To all of you woke, sensitive sissies out there, just to give you guys a heads up to you all woke and sensitive sissies or whatever. Um, Before you watch this video, just wanted to give you a heads up and warn you all that this video is going to contain a lot of profanity. So if you give a then that's on you, pal. So all I just said is I warn you all, and yeah, which I doubt anybody will give a crap unless if you're like, unless if you're like basically like very like PG or religious or whatever. But yeah, so let's just get to the video now. See ya. To those who have been asking me for a long time or a while from now about me doing a tour on my drum set, well, there you have it, guys, because this is my entire drum set now. As you see, I got like parts of my old set back, and mostly all of the new shit is just my new set that I bought in recent months earlier this year, and the cymbals. So yeah, let's like do a little tour and just like fucking fuck around, bro, and just do a tour. This is the 14-inch hi-hat, fucking 16-inch Crash, and then 18-inch Crash Ride, then the Ride Cymbal. Yeah, nothing that special over here since I got these for like almost like under 100 or some shit on Amazon, because I was in desperate need of cymbals a year ago, and my cymbals were very fucked, and I had the same hi-hat for so many years. I came with the CB drum set that was cracking and shit. And anyways, here's the old snare drum, the Ludwig. I think it's a 14-inch snare drum. Yeah, not bad, but I decided to like fix it up a bit because the bottom head was fucked for a while and it was broken. So I added a new bottom head that I got from the seller on OfferUp, who gave me his fucking spare heads. So I did that and I fixed it up, and it's better than this piece of shit right there. Yeah, that piece of shit doesn't have any snares anymore on the bottom, which I'll get to that in a bit. And also, here's the rack toms and floor toms, and then the kick drums. Yeah, as you see, I finally added a new bass drum head, which I got with this set on OfferUp because the seller was so fucking nice to basically give me his spare heads and shit. So yeah, I basically paid like a good $300 to $400 for this this Mapex Mars drum set, and it came with heads, well, new heads, and I still have the stock heads and shit. And this the other bass drum, and this bass pedal is shit, dude. Guitar Center scammed me, bro. I paid like $22 for this shit, dude, and I remember they charged me extra for shipping, man, because I was in the need of a other bass pedal at the time, because I was like growing up and I was like in high school. I was like 17 years old, and then it was like $42 in total. I'm like, what a fucking scam for just this shitty thing. It doesn't even feel right when I do it. Like, kind of feels off, but yeah, that's like the entire drum set as you see. And let's just get to the fucking shitty snare drum. That doesn't feel right, but as you see, I removed the snare wires. Yeah, just to add on the Ludwig over here. This snare feels fucking off, but it's like the same size of head. So in case if this one breaks on me, which I've had this head for 2 or 3 years since I was like in high school, like before I graduated, in case if this breaks on me, I got this, and I got some other spare heads and shit. So yeah, that's my entire drum set, and let's get to basically playing and shit, and let's just have fun and jam out. So yeah, fucking thrash, bro. Also, to answer your guys' fucking questions or whatever, why the fuck is this shit outside, or why do I keep it outside? Like, it's not outside all the time, guys. Just to clarify, it's literally in this shed, in my dad's shed, and yeah. I mean, there's no room anywhere else in this house, and then like when it's like a good day, I just jam out outside. That's just about it, and that's where I just basically jam, right here. So yeah. Also, PS, or whatever the fuck that means, I got a triple bass, as you see, and this pedal's kind of pointless, dude, because this one really sucks and I don't use it very much, because when I double bass, like I said, it just doesn't feel right. It's what it always felt like when I had, like, when I had the old Ludwig bass drum with the CB, it didn't felt right because the other bass pedal I was using was like my dad's. It was a Pearl bass pedal that my dad bought for like 20 or 25 bucks over at the local music store, which was not a bad price, but yeah, it's his, and yeah. But all the rest of the shit is entirely mine, dude. I literally bought it all with my money, except for the old CB. Well, the CB was given to me as a gift when I started playing. I've had it since I was 13, and then the Ludwig, which is the snare drum and all that shit. My dad got me during the pandemic from a job, and he actually saw on his job site because he's a carpenter, and yeah, and then I basically got a and I decided to come up with a double bass setup, and then the rest is history, guys. So yeah. But yeah, yeah, I guess that's it for you all. So yeah, see ya.